Welcome back to another video. Wherever you are, special greetings to you, and don't forget, if today is your first time, I will also please do me a favor, but it's by forcefully for you to subscribe and be part of the family. On this channel we give you information and update about migrants and also the latest update around the globe. You subscribe to this channel because you need important and useful update, and as official cracker, it is my duty to give you all the necessary update that you need. That is why I have come to your way once again with another video. But in today's video we are going to be looking at how Italians protest against the Green Pass, and Emmanuel Macron is also saying that the UN have to try to make Kabul, that is Afghanistan, a safe zone. And finally, one governor, who is Umar Ganduje from Kano State, has released some prisoners due to the congestion of the prison in Kano State. So guys, without wasting my time, let's do this thing together. Yeah guys, I said before, Italians has protest against this Green Pass. A lot of demonstrations went on in Napoli, Rome, and then other parts of Italy. But Italians doing this thing, it shocked me somehow, because during the time we were having quarantena, these people did not come out to protest. The time they were saying mascherina, obligo mascherina, these people did not say anything. They say the time they said corporate folk, that is the Obiaran Koda, you have to be in your house from 10 p.m. till 5 a.m. in the morning. They were not complaining. But now, I don't know, all of the sudden that they are saying that this Green Pass, they don't want to see the Green Pass as something which is going to be obligatory on them, because the government is saying from the 1st of September, if you don't have Green Pass, it will forbid you to enter train, it will forbid you to enter autobus. So a lot of these people are using autobus and trains to go to work, and now they are saying this this Green Pass that they are bringing, that it will be obligatory, they cannot attend, or they will not accept to this obligatory of the Green Pass that the government is imposing on them, that this Green Pass have to be obligatory, because a lot of them don't want to take the vaccine. And then even the vaccine that they are giving, we don't know the 100% of it, or we don't know the percentage that this vaccine is having, whether it's 100%, whether it's 100%. And then some people are even saying if you take it, you will get some side effects. But some side effects, you will not see them immediately, but later in some years to come, you have to, see this side effects, because the vaccine is not 100%, or the vaccine is not, they are not saying that it is 100%. If you take it, you will not have any problem. They are saying the side effect is there. Some people will get their own after they take the vaccine, and some people, their own will take time before they see the side effects. So this is why these people are coming out to say that this Green Pass shouldn't be obligatory for them. Let's watch one of their demonstrations video. When we are back, we will give you the rest of the update. So stay tuned.
La mascherina apprezziamo.
hope you have seen the video. So that is the demonstration video of some citizens saying that the green pass shouldn't be obligatory. It should be something that it is your choice for you to go and do it, and it shouldn't forbid you from taking train, bus and other transport in the country. And now let's move on to the next story. The crisis or the chaos that is happening in Kabul, that is Afghanistan, day in, day out. And now the EU and other G7 countries are trying to evacuate a lot of people who want to leave Afghanistan. And now the Taliban has started giving some warning bombs, that is exploding some bombs, so that this military who are from the US and other part of the world can leave their country for them. But they are still insisting, that is the Americans, they are saying the deadline of this evacuation should be on the 31st of August 2021. And now these Taliban are saying these Americans are carrying their young people who are talented from the country, and now which people are they going to use them, to govern the country? Because if you have a country and there is no young talented people, these Americans either are taking these young people to go to their country to do what? To just use them to govern their country instead of leaving them for the Taliban to use them to rule. But a lot of Afghanistans are saying they cannot stand in the regime or in the office where the Taliban are ruling in the country. And the Taliban are also promising that they are not going to harm them. They are going to rule in the correct way. Due to what is happening currently in Afghanistan, that is Kabul, President Macron has called on the UN to make Kabul, that is Afghanistan, a safe zone so that they will not harm anybody. Let's watch the video. When we are back, we will give you the rest of the update. So stay.
Their white flag is unmissable outside Hamid Karzai Airport, flying at the entrance, attached to cars and embellishing caps and bandanas. The Taliban have beefed up their presence around the site, while crowds of people trying to flee have dwindled. It comes amid further terror alerts. On Saturday night, US President Joe Biden said an attack was highly likely within the following 36 hours. As airlift operations draw to a close, all remaining British troops left Afghanistan on Saturday. The US has less than 4,000 soldiers left in the country, and questions remain over what will happen past their August 31 pull-out deadline. France and the UK are calling for the creation of a UN-controlled safe zone in Kabul. According to French President Emmanuel Macron, this could allow vulnerable Afghans to be evacuated through civilian flights. Macron said, with the help of Qatar, preliminary discussions had begun with the Taliban.
Le Qatar, dans le cadre des discussions qu'ils ont avec les talibans, a la possibilité, je parle encore au conditionnel, peut-être d'aménager des opérations de ponts aériens, en tout cas de rouverture de certaines lignes aériennes, dans des conditions de sécurité qui demeurent à définir.
Paris and London are set to make the safe zone proposal at a UN Security Council meeting on Monday. They'll be joined by the US, Russia and China to discuss the situation in Afghanistan.
You have seen the video. That is Emmanuel Macron for you. That is the president of France for you. The story that he is also having about the way the Taliban have started attacking people or the military in Kabul, that is Afghanistan. Now let's move on to the next story. The leader of the Taliban has spoken that he wants to make a big relationship with France. Are you sure that Emmanuel Macron wants to be in a good relationship with you? I don't think that one is going to work, but you have to try. You, these Taliban, a lot of people fear you because the way you people used to do, that is why a lot of people fear you. They are saying now this time around they have come in peace. They don't want to rule the country in the way people know the Taliban to be. This time around they have changed. We are in the era 2021 and they are going to leave all their things that they had been doing. They are going to leave it and they are going to rule in the modern way. Now we have technologies, we have computers, we have everything. So they have also changed from their bad things that they are doing now. They are going to behave tranquil, or they are going to behave correctly to rule their country without any problem. But what they are telling the US and then the people who are trying to evacuate people from their country is that on the deadline, which is on the 31st of August, which is 2021, if they see anybody or if they see any military in the country, that means they are trying to come and attack them, and then they will also wake up. These people sometimes they are like this and they are like this. So they are also saying that if the 31st August, if they still see people or the military in their country, that means they want to attack them, and then they will also start doing what they know to do. So guys, let's watch the video of the leader of the Taliban. When we are back, we will give you the rest of the update. So stay.
The attack has two causes. First, it's the American soldiers' fault. They brought thousands of people to the airport, and they didn't live up to their responsibility with regards to the crowd. The second is that it was therefore impossible for us to fully ensure the security of this enormous crowd. How should we screen one by one the thousands of people in such a small space? There are people trying to get there and people already there. This is how the suicide bomber got through. Unfortunately, the Americans are invaders in Afghanistan. They came only to make war. Even closed off in the Kabul airport in such a small part of Afghanistan, they're causing problems for Afghans. They're incapable of guaranteeing their security. It's very dangerous in this area. We saw that with this terrible attack. They also called on the people of Afghanistan to come to the airport, but it's only to send them abroad to random countries, America or elsewhere, without a thought to their future.
Is Kabul is under control 100%? Can you say that today?
Yes, we control 93 or 94% of the city. There is still the question of airport security with the Americans, but in line with our agreements, we're waiting until August 31st for them to leave. After that, there's still 2 or 3% of insecurity and anarchy, but that will be fixed quickly since we control all the police precincts which are fully active. Our priority is the return of security in the country. There is no doubt France is a very important country for us. We want to have good relations with the French. The future that we want for Afghanistan is a future where our country will be a partner with the international community. And we are counting in particular on friendly diplomatic relations with France. We want to have diplomatic relations with the French government in accord with international law, like normal countries. We will ensure the security of French nationals and diplomatic missions.
Yeah guys, I hope you have seen the video. That is what the Taliban are also saying. And now let's move on to the next story. We are going to Nigeria, Kano State. The governor, who is Umar Ganduje, has released 28 inmates. And this inmate, they said the prison has been congested. As you know, African prison, a place that 20 people have to stay, they have to put 40 people. You will see somebody head here, you will see another leg here, you will see somebody head here, you will see another leg here. And then sometimes this inmate, some of them don't even have the problem that they cause. They call them petty offenders, which they were not supposed to even go to the prison. But meanwhile, when they went to court, they didn't have any lawyer to talk to them, or they didn't have any lawyer to stand for them. They end up entering in prison, and they will make the prison be congested. Looking at Ghana like this, we have one man who is Crime Check Foundation. He helps people who are in prison, and sometimes if you see the stories of some people, you will see that these people were not supposed to be in prison. Meanwhile, if we have laws for some petty offenders, these people will not go to prison. They would rather go to the street and be cleaning up the street, because in Africa our gutters are being choked and we need people to do it. So this kind of people will be doing it, not that you take them to prison. Meanwhile, the people who are already there are suffering. At the end of the day, do you want to kill the person? It's not so. If you come to abroad, I have not even been there before, but I don't think Europe prison is like our Africa prison. So God bless this man for doing this, for releasing this 28 inmates from the congested congested prison. At least people who are there will now be free small, because looking at 28 people from a congested prison, you can see there will be a little bit of space, not all that, but there will be a little bit of space for our brothers who are still over there. Let's watch the video. When we are back, we will give you the rest of the update, so stay tuned.
Kano State was created in 1967 from the old northern region and has a population of over 10 million people. Sadly, the relatively high crime wave has been of great concern to authorities, and this explains the number of awaiting trial and convicted inmates in the correctional center in the state, resulting in congestion of the prisons. From 2015 to date, about 3,717 inmates have been freed by Governor Ganduje under the principle of prerogative of mercy. Currently, another 28 inmates have been freed by the governor, and the visiting Presidential Committee on the Decongestion of Prisons is satisfied with the steps taken so far. But the team is also worried about the handling of cases of some juveniles in detention, as they ask the governor to look into that area.
Most of them, once remanded, they are there, no trial whatsoever, and they tend to decay. And since they are not yet convicts, hardly are they exposed to any skill acquisition. This is quite devastating, and this is in all states of the Federation.
For the governor, more steps will be taken to address the situation of prison decongestion, but first on his list is the rehabilitation of the freed inmates.
We even offer employment to some of them who gain their freedom, and some of them you can see talents in them. You can see really talents in them. So if we have all the stakeholders together, and there is data, then this one is on trial for so long. What is happening? The man from the judiciary is there. The man from the commissioner of police is there. So you can find answers.
The strategy of prerogative of mercy, under which inmates are released twice in a year during Salah festivities, is in line with the president's call for decongestion of prisons in Kano.
Guys, I hope you have seen the video. So that is the amazing job that Umar Ganduje, who is the governor of Kano State, has done to this inmate. And what I will say is that may the Almighty God continue to bless this man, because we need this kind of politicians in our country so that they can start to select people from the prison, because prison is somewhere that if somebody goes and come in our society, we don't respect them again. But it shouldn't be that way. As I said before, it will be that this person, when he went to court, he didn't have any lawyer. That is why he ended up in going to prison. So guys, this is the update I have for you today. The name still remains Official Cracker on YouTube, Official Cracker on Facebook, Official_Cracker1 on Instagram. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please say the devil is a liar. Subscribe to the channel and be part of the family. Okay, if you have not subscribed yet, it is by force for you to subscribe, because we Africans, we don't want the favor way, the way we plead people to subscribe to the channel. They don't want it that way. You have to say by forcefully, you have to subscribe to the channel and be part of the family. So guys, till we meet again in the next video, please stay safe and stay blessed, and happy Sunday.